Welcome to our LCS small group ministry. Where 2 or 3 gather in my name, there am I with them. Matthew 18:20, NIV. And let us consider how we may spur one another on toward love and good deeds, not giving up meeting together, as some are in the habit of doing, but encouraging one another, and all the more as you see the day approaching. Hebrews 10:24-25, NIV. When we look at the early church, we get a picture of small communities of people who followed Jesus together. The book of Acts, especially Acts 2:42-47, gives us a great picture of the early church and the components of biblical community, which encompassed both the temple courts and house to house. These believers engaged in life together through teaching, fellowship, communion, prayer, miracles, radical generosity, and corporate worship. They spent time together eating, learning, celebrating, proclaiming the good news, and supporting each other. In addition, the 50+ one another verses in the New Testament flesh out other aspects of this community. For example, it was a place where people loved, forgave, served, bore burdens, encouraged, exhorted, prayed, equipped, spoke truth in love, confessed sins, and treated each other as precious members of one body. God never intended for us to live the Christian life alone. How can we apply these one another references unless we are in intentional, close relationships with each other? God calls us to love, not in an abstract or superficial way, but in a deep, face-to-face, life-on-life transformative way, which is difficult and inevitably messy. In our modern culture, small groups are often viewed merely as a program or a fellowship ministry within the church. But for the New Testament church, it was a way of life, encompassing every area of their lives. Their relationships with one another were critical to their pursuit of Jesus, their growth in Christ, and their witness to the good news. It would be impossible to experience biblical community apart from spiritually significant, intentional relationships with other believers. Relational structures like small groups, therefore, are an integral part of being the church, and not just doing church.